1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No talk here, please. Just kidding. I'm afraid. Okay. Steps to becoming a firefighter. Firefighting is one of the most impactful and heroic professions in the world, and today I can't wait to tell you more about it. In this presentation, I will guide you through the steps and requirements of this rewarding career. But first, why have I decided to present on this topic? Growing up, I've always been around first responders. My dad's a police officer, so that I saw the way they acted with other people and the way they changed people's lives, and it was just something I knew I wanted to do from a young age. Okay, education requirements. There are specific education requirements needed to be met to become a firefighter. First, you need a high school diploma or equivalent, such as a GED. That is considered to be the minimum requirement for becoming a firefighter. Other departments may require additional schooling, such as an associate's or bachelor's degree. Taking it further into college, there are degrees in fire science or emergency management that might be beneficial. Then there's the Fire Academy, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. Physical fitness. Being physically fit is a huge part and requirement of the job. The job is very physically demanding. Climbing on ladders, carrying victims, and lifting or moving heavy objects are some of the tasks you might face. If you aren't in shape, there can be a great risk of getting injured and not being able to effectively get out of dangerous situations. A requirement for most, if not all departments, is passing a physical test. These tests often include simulated firefighting exercises, timed runs, and obstacle courses. EMT certifications. More often than actual fire calls, firefighters will act as first responders for medical emergencies. Getting their EMT certification gives them the necessities to care for emergencies. According to Indeed.com, these certifications are the main ones you can get. EMT Basic, EMT Intermediate, and EMT Paramedic. There are different levels of EMT certifications that firefighters can take. The requirements may vary with certain departments. Firefighter training. The training for becoming a firefighter is often physically and mentally demanding and exhausting. This training will begin at the Fire Academy. They will go over the proper techniques, how the equipment is used, performing rescue missions, and much more. It is far more hands-on than just reading from a textbook. Every day you are performing exercises to get you prepared for real-life situations. You also will be expected to be training outside of work and working on your body, staying fit. You will often go on runs, working on your endurance, and lift to stay strong. Obtaining a relevant license and certifications. FireRescue1.com talks about the licenses you need, such as Firefighting 1 and Firefighting 2, which are just your basic firefighting skills. And then hazardous materials certification. This ensures firefighters are fit for handling hazardous materials. EMT certifications, as mentioned earlier, this is for providing medical aid when needed. And then driver's license with firefighter endorsements to ensure you know how to operate fire trucks and other vehicles. And then additional specialized certifications just depending on what department you go to. Okay, gaining experience. There are many hands-on experiences that help with this profession. Some departments allow volunteer firefighters, and this is a great way to gain experience responding to calls. Internship programs, they're also a great way for aspiring firefighters to learn about the job. Okay, applying for positions. Up until this step, you have a great, strong foundation. Now it's time to apply for positions in your area. This is important to do your research on different departments and see where you'll best fit in. And then design a well-written resume and submit it to areas hiring around you. Okay, the interview and background check. Getting to this point is a huge accomplishment in itself. Firefighting is a competitive field, and if you make it to the interview stage, you should feel pretty lucky. The interview can be a scary, stressful part of this process, as any job is. They will ask you about your skills, qualifications, and assets, and assess you on how well they think you would fit into the department. Being honest about your past on your resume during your interview is something that is very important. If there's something you leave out or don't tell them, they will find out, and then you usually won't be considered to be brought on. Okay, medical and psychological evaluations. As I've mentioned before, the health of firefighters is a priority, but not only physically. The mental state is just as important, if not more. The medical exam will ensure you meet the physical requirements, but then the psychological evaluation will evaluate your mental readiness for the trial firefighters face every day. Okay, Firefighter Academy. This is the step that typically will get aspiring firefighters the job. This academy goes over all the skills and training. This is a very structured and intensive training program to get these individuals ready for the real deal. You will do physical fitness drills throughout the duration of this course, engage in realistic drills, develop teamwork and communication skills, and you will also get an EMT training. Okay, continuous learning and improving. The amazing aspect of this job is you are always continuing to improve and get better each and every day. This profession is about growing stronger throughout your career. There will always be new challenges you will have to adapt to. The dictionary says, Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy meaning consistent improvement. Every day is an opportunity to improve, even if it's only by 1%. This word is something that is used often in the fire department that I'm wanting to work for, and I think it's something that shows how hardworking these people are. All right, thank you for exploring the journey of becoming a firefighter with me. This profession is very rewarding, being able to save lives every day. Firefighters will continue to make a lasting impact on their communities. One day, I hope I will be able to make an impact of my own. All right, any questions? Okay, thanks guys.